Hi, go, and welcome back to the Islanders channel. So we here definitely still getting through this top 10 vendors from the shop local challenge that I did for an entire year. I just giving you all my top 10 vendors who I use. I shouting out some honorable mentions as I get through this. So definitely honorable mention I gotta mention because I was just in Nassau the other day. I was going out with my girls, so we supposed to be going out that night. So I say, alright, I need some shoes. I need some tennis. Scrolling, I used to do that Instagram scroll search. Scrolling. I come across Empire shoe. This would catch me with them. This is why they get this honorable mention. So I call the number, bring. Answer the phone, hey, this is Empire, da. I say, hey, what's going on? I see all of these black shoes on here. I want to know if you all have them in a size 8.5, and I want to cop them. She is like, all right, just text X, Y, and Z number. Let them know. Send them a picture of the shoes you want. Let them know the size, and we can let you know if they're available. I say, less. Go on in my phone, tap. Send a screenshot of the shoe. Send the size I want. They tell me straight up, oh, this shoe don't come in half sizes. Well, give me a 9. So she's like, okay. You picking up or delivery? I say I want it for delivery, and if you want to take card. She's like, yeah, man, just send your card information. We can take the card. We can run sheet. If it come true, we can send you a picture of the confirmation. Then after that, you could send the location with some directions. We can be to you prompt. I say less. They do the swipe, go on through. Boom, I get a notification from First Caribbean right there. Boom, payment. Boom, send the location. All I get is I get a call down. Hey, I got to do one delivery before I come to you. And I coming straight to you. I can bring 2 sizes. I can bring a size 9 and a size 10. Just in case these run a little funny, and let me know which size really fits you. I said, like, okay. I like that. Keep in mind, this whole time from I send the payment with my card, I bathed. I had conditioner in my hair. Man, she is like, oh, she gonna go do the delivery. I still had the deep conditioner in my hair. By the time I started washing out the deep conditioner, she was telling me, oh, she was on her way. I said, mother sick. I got this girl looking at me looking crazy. Guys putting in a ponytail. Another ponytail, I know, right? So I just sicking my hair into this ponytail. I finally get into the ponytail with sense, but I put the, the ponytail weave on the end yet. So I did my ponytail in one. When I see I get this message say outside. I'm telling you all, this delivery come in less than an hour. Had to been. It wasn't over an hour. So I come outside. Homegirl was like, hey, yeah, this wasn't even hard to find. See the 2 shoes here? I was like, man, I sure that 9 can fit, man. That's solid. She passed me the shoe. I tried it on right outside because you know I good and ghetto fabulous. I ain't need to be all stush. So I tried the shoe on right outside with my little stick-off pigtail in the back of my head. I tried it. I said, yeah, these 9s, these can work. They can be solid. They can be sweet. She said, all right, cool. I hand her back the shoe. She packed it up for me. She's like, all right, so let's make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for using us, XYZ. And I was like, yeah, man, I think I'm to use you all again. Because if you all is deliver, I can pay card over the phone, all of this good stuff. And it was this easy breezy. Man, I got to show up with y'all again. And I ain't even from Nassau. She's like, yeah, man, I tell you and your friends, whenever y'all come over, or come right to Empire, we can get y'all straight. I say, boom, good service. Good service. Now look, she got a whole plug up for me right now on the Islanders channel. To my Nassau links as well as my Freeport links. Anybody who I know, if you in Nassau or you traveling to Nassau and you need some shoes, hit up Empire. They just deliver the thing for you. You can pay with your card. They also take cash. And things just as things over there. I really did like that. I love the service. So that was awesome. Back to what we really supposed to be talking. The Shop Local Challenge. Now, if you haven't watched the last ones, I've already talked about number 10. Already talked about number 9. So you need to stop what you're doing right now and go and watch them other 2 before you watch this one. Because we're getting into number 8 on the Shop Local Challenge list. And on number 8, we have Uptown Boutique. Uptown Boutique is really, look at me scratching my bungie on camera. Y'all can deal. I have to say I like them. The reason being is because Uptown Boutique is really the one I go to when I want something really sexy. Like I can always count on them to have like very, very sexy outfits. Whether it's a really sexy top, a sexy 2-piece, a sexy maxi dress. You know, I can always count on them to have that kind of stuff. Like in their inventory or on sale or something like that. I know I'll be able to find like a crop top that'll be slamming. Like it ain't just be no average boy. It can be them ones who got like the gold chain crisscross. That's one of the ones I got. Or it can just be something real over the top, man. It ain't gonna be nothing basic or boring. I got a couple things after Dorian from there. That's really how I came into contact with them or figure out who they were. I was shopping online as usual. I turned into a complete Instagram shopper because of this online local challenge thing. And I run across Uptown Boutique right on Instagram again. For Instagram, like for your boutique, if you're boutiquing on Instagram and if you don't deliver, I think you're making much sense. You need to get it together. Very effective service. If you sometimes she just can't deliver. That's one downside to it sometimes. Sometimes she can't deliver or she's charged like a delivery fee, so you really have to like go there and pick it up. Which isn't bad. It's just that for me sometimes it's out of the way because that's all the way like the road that is that's midshipman. Yeah, she live kind of off midshipman, like you're going to Tino Beach. So that's kind of like out of the way for me since I live not too far from Mary Star. So that's like a drive for me to drive all the way up there to get it, to come back down, to only be putting on that same outfit to go Port Lakaya. You know, it's kind of like it is what it is. Everywhere in Freeport is like 5 minutes driving, like there's no traffic or anything like that. So from her, I usually order stuff from like early in the day, or I know from the night before if I can get something the next day. So one thing I could say as well, she don't really buy too much of the same thing, so you really don't run the risk of someone else having what you wearing. You know what I mean? Like you don't really, well, eyes don't run that risk, or I don't see a lot of people in the stuff she is have a lot of the time, not the nice stuff. But then again, like I say, when I shop with her, I usually get things that's really sexy, really over the top. And when it comes to those stuff, she really don't buy too much sizes in it. So if she have that in a small, it's usually the only size she has. That's why she made her way to number 8 on my list for the Shop Local Challenge. I got a good amount of stuff from her. Either it was a blast sale or she just really had a top that really stood out to me that I really, really wanted. I think she's one of people who, like, when I bought that top, I started going down the hill of, yeah, we wearing a lot of yellow this summer. Like, yeah, that was like the first major, the first major yellow top I bought was my day drinking top that I actually bought from our number 1 for the Shop Local Challenge. So make sure you keep tuning in to figure out which one of these businesses around here got that number 1 spot and understand why. So as I go through this, you'll be able to see and realize why certain businesses are getting it and why certain businesses fall where they are. One thing about Uptown Boutique as well, she also takes like PayPal and bank transfers, which is really, really good and really, really important. Because being able to, I can just pay you through PayPal, it's like if I don't send you my money, I know for sure you're going to have to bring that to me. Like, chop, chop. Like, you know, that payment is already confirmed, that's already sent, that's a sure thing. So that's a lot better than, okay, I telling you I want something, but I haven't given you any money yet. So having the online banking kind of confirms, or even the online PayPal, it confirms the payment before you as the seller even gets it to the person. So I'd recommend that most, if not all, small businesses, especially in the Bahamas, y'all need to transition into that online banking, that PayPal, and people to pay you online, as well as even using apps like Canoe. That's even another option that you could use. So definitely get into that. If you want more information about payment options or ways that you could implement digital payment services into your business, make sure you hit up Sweet Comfort Inc. That is my business. And I'll definitely be able to give you a consultation, let you know the best means and ways of incorporating online payments into your small business that'll be completely cost effective for you, whether you have local or even international clients, and will be the best means of getting that done at a very cost effective rate. So this has been another episode of the Shop Local Challenge. We are at number 8, so we are climbing up the list pretty quickly. So you all stay tuned, because you never know, your business may pop up on the list.